up everyone? So yesterday I was on my phone scrolling through Instagram and I saw all these crazy people doing snaps and turns and like shredding their surf skate. But then I thought to myself, man, if I spent my time practicing instead of watching other people shred, I would be shredding myself. So here I am. Today I want to learn a new trick. Actually it's a combination of two tricks. First you do a 180 snap and then you do another 180 kick turn and you keep going in the same direction. 180 and then 180 again, you know. Since this combo is pretty difficult for me, I don't want to just practice it and hoping that I will get it right at some point, because it would take a long time, it would be frustrating, and I would probably end up on my couch again. But luckily science has found the best way to improve at something, and that is, drum roll please, drum roll doesn't sound like that, and that is deliberate practice. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So my goal is to do the combo, right? But to be able to do the combo, I have to be able to do a proper 180 kick turn and a 180 snap. To be able to do a 180 snap, I should be able to do at least a 90-degree snap. To be able to do a 90-degree snap, maybe you just have to get the back wheels to release for 1 second. Same thing with the kick turn. To be able to do a 180 kick turn, you should be able to do a 45-degree kick turn. And if you can't do that, then maybe you should just stand on your board and practice lifting the nose. First, now let's see how far I can get the board around. So I think currently I can do kind of a 90-degree to 100-degree kick turn. So my next goal would be to try to get it a bit further around, maybe 120 degrees or whatever. So you see where this is going. You can keep breaking your goal down until you have a sub goal that is challenging but achievable for you. So usually my training would look something like this. I would try the kick turn, then don't make it, then I would do some turns because they feel so good, and then I watch the birds and whatever, and I'm not focused on actually trying to practice the kick turn at the moment. So instead I will try to practice nothing but the kick turn, like each time trying to get the board a bit further around and like being aware of what you're doing and not just like mindlessly doing it, you know? I mean, you probably notice if you have ever practiced something that after some time you lose focus, you're just like mindlessly doing the repetitions. That's the exact opposite of deliberate practice. That's shitty practice. We don't want that. Okay, so I almost made the 180. I think it was like 160 degrees. Okay, so I noticed that I was falling back a lot, or like the board slipping out in front of me, which I guess means that I was just leaning back instead of lifting my front foot. Okay, let's practice some more. I will try to get the full 180 rotation, and then we can start with the snap. So I can do about a 90-degree snap, and same thing. I will try to do a 135-degree snap. Every time I try to snap and I don't fully make it around, the board is actually giving me feedback.
Hey, yeah, bro, you gotta push harder with your back leg and also rotate your body more.
Ah man, I've never thought about this.
Man, you really suck at this, don't you?
Well, thanks board. So you take the feedback and you try to implement it during your next run. And if your board doesn't talk to me like mine does, then you have to run these little mini experiments in your head. Okay, maybe I should try a little bit more of this and that, and or push a bit harder, or maybe I wasn't whatever using my arms to get the wheels to release, especially with this floor. I should have barely any weight on the back leg and just like push it across the floor. And if that also doesn't work, watch some tutorials, get someone who's better at it to give you some help, some feedback. was just practicing and I kept losing focus and my mind started wandering again about what's for dinner, what's for lunch. We're gonna stop, take a break now, take a rest, because deliberate practice should be intense, should be focused, and it's just impossible to maintain that over a long period of time. I think I will grab a coffee and then we can keep going and hopefully make the combo. Okay guys, I'm beat, my legs are burning, but I will try to do it one last time and tomorrow I will try to put them together. Not Jackson!
かわいいくん、このデリベラテプラクティースは何ですか？
お前も知りたいのか？いいだろう。ジェノスもよく聞いとけ。
この場で教えてもらえるのか？先生の強さの秘訣を。
So deliberate practice is mindful and structured practice. It's like practice on steroids. It turns good musicians into great musicians. It's how athletes win the gold medal at Olympics. It's how chess masters become grandmasters. Deliberate practice is what separates sheep from the goat. The thing is, we all like doing stuff that we're good at, right? It makes us feel good. But if you want to get better, you actually have to start doing the stuff that you suck at. Deliberate practice is just that you're working on your skills that lie just outside of your comfort zone, just outside of your current skills and abilities. That's also why it's so uncomfortable, but so effective. Wow, okay. Linking the two was actually much easier than expected. Maybe because I took a break, maybe because I could already do them separately. But I'm pretty happy. I think if I hadn't pushed myself so hard, it would have taken me longer. So to sum it up, you need to have a clear goal and then you break it down into smaller chunks. Then you practice with focus, you try to be mindful, try to be aware of what you're doing. Then get some feedback, get feedback from a video, get feedback from a coach, get feedback from a friend. Reflect, make adjustments, because if it's not working, there's a reason why it's not working, right? So you need to figure that out. Really important. Deliberate practice can be really exhausting. It's like draining if you try to focus and push yourself all the time. So take a break, take a rest, eat some food, relax, and then come back refreshed and try hard again. That's how you practice effectively. Now don't get me wrong, you shouldn't always push yourself so hard, because it's important that you like what you're doing so that you can do it more often. But I think it's important to know the difference between a little fun session with your friends and practicing to improve. So if you suck, don't blame it on talent, don't say you have bad genetics. Practice with focus, practice hard, and then you can still say you suck, but probably you won't anymore. The cool thing is that you can use deliberate practice to improve at almost anything in life. I hope you learned something today. I definitely did. My butt hurt so much. So my dear shredders, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It really helps me out. Actually, later this day I will be moving to Georgia, so if you want to see me try snowboarding out for the first time, if you want to see me learn Georgian, if you like learning things in general, then hit that subscribe button. See you next time, and until then, happy shredding everyone. Stop scrolling through your Instagram, go practice, come on.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
See you in Georgia. I'm hyped for this. I don't know why I like swinging my arms so much. It feels so good, man. Woo! Can't swing alright. Yeah, if you're gonna subscribe, you're gonna have to deal with this shit.